I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request.
She had a young daughter, successful career, awards, and hit songs. At age 10, she landed that role in the movie Remember the Titans and later Ice Princess and Scream. On TV, she starred in Heroes and Nashville. 11 of her songs made it to the country Billboard Top 100. In a recent memoir, she discussed her battle with alcohol and postpartum depression and coming out bisexual.
Criticism in any form is a hard pill to swallow, and especially when you're at these very vulnerable ages. It's not about how many times you fall down or how you fall down. It's about how you handle it afterwards, how you pick yourself up.
Several questions, Martha. Who was the acquaintance that she was with? Why Greenville? What did the coroner find? Did he find drugs? What kind? Where did she get it? And if there was an overdose, was it intentional? Panettiere shares an 11-year-old daughter with her ex-fiancé, boxer Vladimir Klitschko. She was 36. Martha.
All right, real quick, I'm going to go back to that 911 call because it went so fast I couldn't even respond. Caroline says, "Hi, Jay, I missed you and the awesome fellow viewers. On point to you guys. Loved watching Hayden, a.k.a. Lizzie, grow up on Guiding Light, then Heroes as an unbreakable cheerleader. Praying for her soul." Thank you. That was amazing. Yeah, I agree. Pray for her soul because that's what she has left after this life has used and abused her on every level. And a mom is supposed to be watching out for their child, and it just simply didn't happen. All right, come on in, guys. DB Bentley, thank you so much, by the way, for the $10 super chat. All right, let me go back to this 911 call. I'm just going to isolate that and play that real quick. So it's not very long, and that's why I'm going to play it, slow it down and play it. All right.
Everyone instant to respond for cardiac arrest. Justin Millwall, 701 Easley Ridge Road, apartment 701 Easley Ridge Road, apartment. Everyone instant to respond for cardiac arrest. Justin Millwall, 701 Easley Ridge Road, apartment 701 Easley Ridge Road, apartment. Central 1, minute 29, responding.
Central 1.
That's wrong, Central 1. Call, Alpha 43, Central 1.
Probably.
Copy 43.
Daytown, Medic 24 is available, stay downtown. Spawn in place of Medic 29. Easley Bridge Road, overdose, CPR is in progress.
That's affirmative, that's what we were given, is that not correct?
All right. It wasn't very long. I heard that was the portion of it that was released. All right. So we don't know what else there is to it. And I do have a feeling there's absolutely more to it. All right. You said if you know the area she lived in, it isn't exactly a surprise. Judson's a heavy drug area, has been for a long time. Yes. May she rest in peace. And Faces of America YouTube, I agree. Sorry, Jay, kind of broke right now. You're good. You don't ever apologize, y'all. Indy, I like you being here. We're part of the Crime Crew family. You guys can't apologize for not being able to donate to the channel. Please don't do that. All right, we're all good. All right, let's get back to this. Okay, we're back to her memoir, her coming out, her drug dealings, her days of healing, and her exposing of Hollywood figures.
Okay, William, thank you very much. And with that, we bring in TMZ executive producer, Charles Laboutiere. Charles, great to have you with us. I know how deeply you guys dig into these stories and how well you know them. So what can you tell us? What have you learned about the circumstances where she was found and what may have happened here?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Martha. There is a good reason for her to be in South Carolina. I know initially everyone thought, why Greenville, South Carolina? Why is a big star like Hayden Panettiere there? Well, her longtime boyfriend, on and off again, Brian Hickerson, is from that area. And we found out that he was indeed in Greenville at the same time as Hayden. In fact, they traveled.
Hayden Panettiere passed away at 36 years old on Sunday. Will arrests come?
To South Carolina together. Now, we don't yet know if he was the other person that was there. Law enforcement has described the person who made the call as an associate.
And by the way, you guys know I'm a huge horror fan. When I started reading this and I realized, oh my goodness, she was in the Scream 4 and then again Scream 5, I absolutely loved her bad girl character. All right. I didn't even it didn't dawn on me how many times, how many things, how many places I've seen this young lady and thought, wow, what a phenomenal actress. I didn't even realize that she was in Hollywood that long. I really didn't. May she rest in peace, guys. And may there be justice. If this is something like Matthew Perry's situation where somebody was de-rugging her up, or maybe there was fentanyl in it that made her OD, whatever. There was Narcan, but it's unclear whether anyone administered the Narcan to her or not. We haven't heard anything about that. We've heard that they had it present, and that's all.
Of Hayden Panettiere's. Now, there is some evidence that some more evidence that there was a second person in that apartment when paramedics arrived there. We know that 2 ambulances went, and generally, if you send 2 ambulances, that means there are 2 people in distress. Yet we know that the stretchers that went in came back out without anybody on them. Meanwhile, we also saw the coroner's office show up, and of course, they ended up taking Hayden's body. So whether Brian or someone else was in the apartment with her, there's some other evidence to that. We have confirmed that there was Narcan found in the apartment on one of the beds, a rollout bed in the apartment. And
hey, my friend, you just rolled in 100 PR Rockin' Princessa. Tell your man I say hello, and we say hello from Guilty of Crime. Yeah, we just covered that. I think you missed the very beginning. He actually pled to 2 counts of domestic violence. We just talked about that back in 2021. He was absolutely an abusive piece of shit. All right? Save the cheerleader, save the world. I'll never forget her in Heroes. And how could you? That went on for so long. I mean, she's a household face. I think some people didn't realize her name. I didn't realize it was Hayden Panettiere. I didn't realize that. It's just like, hey, that you see her face, you see her in the movies, and then you see this, that she passed away. You're all good. I don't mind filling y'all in.
that Narcan, of course, you can get it over the counter, but that is used to reverse the effects of a possible opioid overdose. So somebody, whether it's Hayden or somebody else who was in that apartment, apparently used or tried to use Narcan, which would be another sign pointing to drug use by someone in that apartment. Now, the autopsy has been completed. And at this point, the coroner says that they have not determined a cause of death, but they did not see any signs of trauma that would lead them to believe there's any foul play at all.
Which means
I want to quickly play this from Nashville just to.
Again, that means not a damn thing, and especially in Hollywood. You guys remember the mysterious death of Brittany Murphy? Guys, it's not that mysterious, but go look into that and you'll see what I mean. I think she's well-spoken and beautiful and talented. It's sad so many people took her kindness for weakness. She's my age, right? Right, I'm 10 years older than her. I'm 11 years older than her. What am I saying? I always pronounce her last name wrong. Yeah, because she's a household face, but we didn't know it's here. Hayden Panettiere, right? All right, let's continue because we still got to get into the Hayden revealing the very famous naked man on a yacht 3 months ago, the memoir, the targeting that's happening to her, allegedly, the violent boyfriend, and the suspicious overdose.
Remind everybody, I mean, such a bright young star, so many hits and accomplishments, but let's play that from Nashville, and then let's play Hayden talking about the loss of her brother back to back.
He did promise to behave after the shoplifting, the scandals, the wedding thing.
Behave? This is my damn career.
Hey, I'm trying to save you from wrecking it.
No, you're trying to run my life. I am a multi-million-dollar industry, and it is about time that I took control of it. So I'm going to keep writing my songs the way I want to write them, and you keep writing the checks.
losing him and realizing how much of life I was going to have to go through alone and without him, when I always saw.
Now, guys, she's talking about her younger brother that died. I believe it was in a large heart we talked about earlier. In my opinion, her mom is a piece of shit. Okay. The statement that she gave for Hayden was, well, now she'll rest in peace with her brother. Not, I'm going to miss my daughter forever. I can't believe, we've lost such an important person. I loved her. No, none of that. Oh, she's going to rest in peace now with her brother. This bitch. I hope she doesn't get a penny of her money. Absolutely disgusting.
Him as being there.